Hey everyone. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how I organize my personal photos on my computer. So I'm going to go down here and open up my Finder and go to my Dropbox. And my Dropbox is where I store all of my personal photos. It's perfect because I can access my Dropbox on my computers, I can access it on my phone, and it's also saved online because of that. So I know that if anything, if my phone were to crash or my computers were to crash, my personal photos are always going to be saved online, which is always a good feeling. Never want my photos to be lost. So I go here to personal and I organize all of my personal photos by year. Make this a little bit bigger. So I have personal photos here on my Dropbox going back to 2011. And so that is how I've found the easiest way in organizing my photos. Now, if I go here to 2019, once you click on the year, I then organize it by month, date, and then the name of the folder. So this is, Charleston and Savannah in January. This was Hilton Head in March, Isle of Palms in June. Anyway, so that's how I organize my photos in there. And then I also, when I'm taking photos on my digital camera, I shoot in a RAW format and then edit them and then save them in JPEG format. I then go a step further in organizing my photos and put these little color labels. So you can see that some are labeled with green and then some aren't labeled with anything. And the way you do that is just by clicking on a file, doing a right click, and then it'll say down here like what color you'd like to flag that folder in. So the reason why I flag some folders in green is because if they were taken on my digital camera and still need to be edited or culled, I leave the green off because I know that that's not a completed folder. There's no JPEGs in there. But if all of the images are edited and completed and saved in JPEG format, such as this Isle of Palms folder, then I flag it as green. And then when you click on that folder, you can see all the JPEGs in there. And same here in Hilton Head. Here's all my Hilton Head photos. Charleston, here's my Charleston photos. Whereas if we go to Biltmore Estate down here, it is not flagged as green, and that means there are still raw files in there. So what I do is I create another folder within this folder, and I have all my raw files in there. These are, they're labeled as NEF for Nikon. And then when I eventually go and edit them and I save them back into this folder in JPEGs, I will delete all these RAWs and then just keep the JPEGs in here. So anyways, that's just a really easy way on how I save my photos. If I go here to 2020, I'm kind of doing the same thing here, whereas, here are my daffodil photos that are completed in JPEGs. Here's some house photos. So here I haven't deleted the raw images yet. I have a folder of JPEGs, a folder of RAWs. Here's Boris in the backyard. I have not edited these yet, so they don't have the green Go label on there. It's just the raw files, and so those still need to be edited. So that's just a really easy way for me to go through and look and find personal photos, see if they have been edited, see if they need to be edited still, and I can access all of these on my phone as well, so that, whenever I'm in public and I want to pull up a cute picture of Boris, like right here, then I have that available and ready to go. I can do that really quickly. So that is how I organize my personal photos on my computer through Dropbox.